Greetings to you wherever you are in this world. This is Michelle Strickland. I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my meditation that I record and release because maybe somebody can get something out of it. I encourage any comments that you might have on my lesson because I'm trying to learn, So I'm open to all comments. I left 2 email addresses. I'm also here to be a mentor for you. I opened up the channel so that I could present an opportunity for people who may need some information on resources in their area. If I can't help you, I'll refer you to somebody that can, or try to. So I have 2 email addresses. At any rate, I'll be coming out of Proverbs chapter 24 today. But before that, I want to take a moment of silence for those who are suffering in conflicts all over this world. Choose love and peace, not war. Choose love and peace, not war. Chapter 24, verses 1 through 34. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. For their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. Through wisdom is an house builded, and by understanding it is established. And by knowledge shall the chambers be filled with all precious and pleasant riches. A wise man is strong, yea, a man of knowledge increaseth strength. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in a multitude of counselors there is safety. I used to be a counselor and an advisor for 17 years. I'm very stable. Have I made mistakes? Yes. That's why I'm here to be a mentor for you. I put some of my credentials from the past down in the description. I'm here to mentor you if you need a mentor. If I can't help you, I'll try to refer you to someone in your area where you can get the help. The best way to contact me is through my email address, and then I'll get back to you and we'll go from there. Okay? Wisdom is too high for a fool. He openeth not his mouth in the gate. He that deviseth to do evil shall be called a mischievous person. The thought of foolishness is sin. The scorner is an abomination to men. That's a good one. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain. What? Let me read that again. Sorry. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain. That's deep. If thou sayest, behold, we know it not, doth not he that pondereth the heart consider it? And he that keepeth thy soul, doth not he know it? And shall not he render to every man according to his works? Okay. If you do good, you get good. If you do bad, you get bad. Right, bullies and bad guys. My son, I don't know how you could do bad and expect to get good. Yeah, you might get short term. That's a counterfeit. That's delusion. That's Satan. Iblis, whatever you call him, dark person, whatever, your spirit, dark spirits, whatever you call it. My son, eat thou honey, because it is good, and the honeycomb which is sweet to thy taste. Let me read that again. My son, eat thou honey, because it is good, and the honeycomb which is sweet to thy taste. So shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thy soul when thou hast found it. Then there shall be a reward, and thy expectation shall not be cut off. That sounds like that makes a lot of sense. More people need to think like that. Lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Spoil not his resting place. Yeah, bullies and bad guys. That's for you, specifically. For a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. Keep on with that madness, bad guys. Keep on with it. Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbleth. Yeah, y'all were kicking it when I was down, huh? I'm coming back up though. I'm coming back. Yeah. Then what? Lest the Lord see it, and it displease him, and he turneth away his wrath from him. Fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious at wicked. I'm not envying y'all. Forget that. Because I'm coming back up. God's going to bless me. He's always blessed me. Even when I was not at my best, I was still blessed and peaceful until I leave this house with folks on my heels. For there shall be no reward to evil men. The candle of the wicked shall be put out. My son, fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change. Yeah, don't meddle with people that's trying to change, for the better. Why would anybody do that? That's just wicked. You see somebody trying to do good and you gonna try to tear them down. That's how a crab in a barrel crabs in the barrel syndrome. Some crazy. For the calamity shall rise suddenly, and for the calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin from, I keep saying it wrong. For their calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin of them both? These kings also belong to the wise. It is not good to have respect of persons in judgment. He that saith unto the wicked, thou art righteous, him shall the people curse, nations shall abhor him. That's how it is right now. It's topsy-turvy. Bad guys getting edified like they great and stuff. Yay, bad guys. Good guys getting beat down and stuff. It's backward. But to them that rebuke him shall be delight, and a good blessing shall come upon them. Every man shall kiss his lips that giveth a right answer. Mwah. Mwah. Let me read that one more time. Every man shall kiss his lips that giveth the right answer. Mwah. I just want to kiss myself. Mwah. Prepare thy work without, and make it fit for thyself in the field, and afterwards build thine house. Yeah, that sounds along the lines of how I would go about doing stuff. Be not a witness against thy neighbor without cause, and deceive not with thy lips. I'm like that. I'm honest. Now people can pretend if they want to. If I mess up, I say I mess up, and I keep on going. I try to be a good neighbor. Say not, I will do so to him as he had done to me. I will render to a man according to his work. This need to be plastered everywhere for people to read. So their hearts will become kind. I went by the field of the slothful, and by the vineyard of the man void of understanding. And lo, it was all grown over with thorns and nettles, and covered from, let me reread that. I'm reading it wrong. Adding words that ain't there. Excuse me. And lo, it was all grown over with thorns, and nettles had covered the face thereof, and the stone wall thereof was broken down. It was raggedy. Then I saw and considered it well. I looked upon it and received instruction. Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that traveleth, and thy want as an armed man. I invite anybody's input on this. That last one, I got to review it again because I didn't get that last verse too good. But, I mean, you know, if it meant what it said, it meant what it said. Anyway, listen. Smile this day anyway. And reach out to one person at a time. One person at a time. One person at a time, okay?